Hey guys, Captain Chad, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully the microphone isn't too loud. Last time I wore this hat, it was a little close to the mouth and a little distorted on the production value there, so sorry about that. But hey, we're back. It's 9/11, 2023, which means 22 years ago today. One of the most horrific acts and one of the most just insane things I've personally ever witnessed in my life happened. A lot of people aren't even old enough to remember that anymore, which is why you don't see it in your. If you're as old as me, I'm 39. I was a junior in high school. I'll never forget that shit. I'll never forget that shit. 2001, I was a junior in high school. 2002, I graduated, and I woke up that morning and my mama was like, "Hey, dude, we just got attacked," and I couldn't have been more confused. And just the eeriness of it, just so many emotions you felt on that morning. And it's again 22 years later, and I could still remember how I felt, and I still all these feelings on come back to the surface on a day like today. But I'm still out here producing content because we got to keep pushing forward, man. I don't really have a choice, regardless of what happens in life. You could take the time to feel what you're feeling, but you got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing forward. And whenever I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling grief, one of the best medicines for me is to just stay busy and keep my mind going. Anyway, yes. So yeah, it's kind of a crazy intro to this video, but we're out here with Mason, and this is gonna be a video pertaining to the continuation of his e-collar conditioning at his working levels. Guys, before we get into the video, I would appreciate it if you watch my content and take stuff from it, just to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. These goddamn fucking gnats out here are absolutely destroying my legs right now, fucking up the whole video. Probably going to get demonetized for that language this early on in the video. What am I talking about? I'm not monetized yet. You're not monetized yet. I know I'm not monetized yet, but I'm going to be, because I'm working my ass off every day to put this content out, and eventually I will be monetized. They may not give me my watch time hours for this. It is what it is. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. It really helps a lot. I'm on a mission to 4,000 watch time hours, so I'm just going to continue pumping this out, putting it out into the universe, free content for you guys to watch what I'm doing. I post all this same content and a little bit more on my Patreon page, so if you are benefiting from this and you want to give back and keep me even more inspired to pumping out free stuff like this, patreon.com/Team Floppy Ears. I'll link that in the description below. But without further ado, I've got my buddy Mason out here. Yes. And he'll. Good. Break. Good. We're going to feed him his breakfast this morning. But I got to get this e-collar on him. Guys, yesterday I had a different e-collar on him. And I want to stress the importance. If you're going to do this type of stuff with remote collars, you have to check your equipment. You don't always get a good system. Like yesterday, I had a system that wasn't registering. Touch points on, fitted properly, it wasn't registering properly. And then I turned it up I'm like, what? So I turned it up, and I turned it up on him too quickly. I turned it up to a number, I'm like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden it registered at a higher number, and it goosed him. There's nothing worse than that. It's like, fuck. I was so pissed. And I took the system off and I was troubleshooting it. And it was my stupid fault for not doing what I know to do, which is check the system. You have to try it on yourself. If you're not trying it on yourself, dude, like, you're fucking up the game. So I busted out a new one, because I always keep like 5 brand new systems on deck, because I'm constantly, sending dogs home with them. So today, there it is. We've already tested it. We know he's going to feel this. Luckily, during the original working level process, it was actually registering. So you just don't want a system that is going to be wishy-washy like that. Yes. Going to pay him just for letting me put that on his neck. Always giving positive associations to this shit. Good. Sharpen up that heel. Good. Heel. Good. Break. Good. Good. He's fucking awesome. This dog is great. I like Rotties, man. They're fancy. They could be fancy. Fancy feet. Break. Heel. Good. Plats. Good. And what I'm going to start doing now, is I'm going to start tying in, I'm going to start layering in the sensation of the e-collar to his obedience commands. So we're going to start real low, level 7, down. Yes. And I'm going to actually wait until he gives me eye contact as well, because he knows where the food's coming from now. So I'm going to spin him into a front, down. Yes. Sometimes I like to hold the food up a little bit towards my face, because I don't want to reward this kid for staring at my pouch. Sit. Good. I want to reward him for giving me eye contact. Dogs will start honing in on the food pouch. And like, we're trying to work on engagement between me and you, dude, not you and the goddamn treat pouch. It's a problem. You bring that food up. No, sit. Down. Yes. Good. So I'm just layering in the sensation to these commands. Down. Yes. And remember, guys, dogs will like go 3/4 of the way and cheat. You got to make sure that they actually perform the behavior before you rewarding them. Otherwise, they're just not going to really like take you seriously. Here. Yes. Heel. Good. Layering in working level stuff here. Sit. Down. Not. Yes. Little reinforcement there. I actually do reinforce with the button. Place. Down. No, 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 no. Down. Down. Here. Good. Ah, fuckface. Fucking bit my finger, cocksucker. Come on. Down. Here. Good. Place. Good. Down. Yes. Not going to sit there and repeat fucking, got my finger good. I'm not going to repeat it a million times. Down. Down. Yes. So I'm just going to keep tapping until he goes into the position. It's just like tap, 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 tap. He does it. Pressure comes off. Does that make sense? Place. Down. Heel. Down. Yes. Good boy. Place. Down. Yes. Good boy. Down. Yes. Good boy. Place. Down. Yes. Heel. Place. Wrong. Yes. Good. Place. Down. Here. Good job. Short distances to start. You know, ultimately my goal, his obedience is like, his obedience, I just want to kind of stress, I'm working right now, so I'm not explaining shit. Like, his obedience is already relatively good. And that's why, like, people that go out and get an e-collar and think the dog is just going to be this magical fucking dog, it doesn't work like that. The foundation for obedience and the relationship is already in progress before you layer in an e-collar. If you go through the process, the preferred process where, in my opinion, you get like the ultimate results, and you have a dog that becomes just more eager and more excited, it's a gas pedal. It's a gas pedal. It's a gas pedal. And of course, we do eventually use it as the brakes, corrections. But when we formulate it in this way, when we actually have a method to the madness, as opposed to just, oh, I saw it on the fucking internet, let me go get an e-collar. This one dog was being really well behaved and it was fancy. You go and get an e-collar and you don't have any fucking idea what you're doing. It's a problem. It's a problem. You confuse the dog, overstimulate the dog, You're not understanding like the importance of, you know, layering it in. You're not understanding the importance of the levels that you need to be using, the timing. There's all these things that go into this. And of course, you guys can watch this video and fuck around and try yourselves, but I still don't condone doing that. You know what I mean? I'm putting this out there just because this is what I'm doing at the time, and I told you guys I'm going to be continuing to pump out content regardless on a day in and day out basis. I don't know, some people can watch and learn well. Other people, not so much. And that's why I could give everything away for free. You know, for you dog trainers watching this video right now, you can give everything away for free. It's not like you're going to lose your clients just because you're giving away all your secrets. Are they going to do it as good as you? No, maybe some people might not come to you because they got the info and they're doing it themselves. Fair enough. Bless them with that. Maybe they'll tell people where you learned from, and then maybe somebody else will be like, fuck it, I don't want to do it. They'll come to the trainer to do it. So there's always going to be a demand for you, whether you're, you know, withholding secrets or not. And what I've realized is, in order to get everything you want out of life, you've got to help other people get what they want. And that's not necessarily always fucking charging them for it. I've been this way. I've thought this way. I don't want to give away my secrets. It didn't help as much as giving it away. Like, straight up, like, at least from my vantage point. And maybe it's easy for me to say. It's easy for me to say because, yes, it's easy for me to say because I'm already blessed with abundance now. And it's like if I hadn't, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe when I wasn't like as successful, perhaps I felt the need to like withhold more information. You got to pay for what you got to pay for what I give. Now I'm going to give it to you and with hopes of reciprocation. I have the Patreon page. If you tell people about me, you like the video, you share the video, like that's reciprocation. You know what I mean? And I feel like really standing by the Zig Ziglar quote, man, if you help people get what they want, you will get what you want. But there has to be the genuine desire to help people. I really hope my videos help you guys. I really fucking do. I really do. And I appreciate, again, you guys watching them. Here. Yes. Heel. Sits. Down. Sits. No, sits. Good. Why is the fucking collar? Alright. Down. Good. Sits. Good. Down. Break. Good job. It's just what I was doing at the time. Let's create a little bit more distance and then we'll end this video. It's probably getting a little long-winded. Place. Good. Down. No. Place. Down. Here. Heel. Good. Place. No. Down. Good. Down. Here. Good job, bud. Good job. Down. Good. Remember, down means down, sit means sit. We're going to reinforce and we're going to get what we need. Paint a very clear picture for the dog so there's no confusion. Here. Lifted my hand there to signify that my personal thing is tapping it and kind of saying the command relatively at similar times. Some people will argue against that. It's whatever. It's worked for me. So that's why I do it. Anyway. Heel. Super sloppy, so we got to really sharpen up that heel. Good. Good. Down. Sit. Good. Down. Sit. Down. Yes. Little series of obedience before one payment. Love you guys. Thank you. Like and subscribe. We'll see you at the next one. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to see something in particular, it's just what I was doing at the time. Appreciate y'all. Peace.